Uh, well, here we go. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Dugai, coming at y'all with another episode. Excuse me, of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Dugai. Man, and today I'm going to talk about Philadelphia Eagles All-Pro guard Brandon Brooks have officially retired from the NFL. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. And whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden 22 player on Xbox One, I'm gonna have my Xbox One gamer tag down in the description box also. Y'all may hear beeping noise throughout the video. Please disregard that, and I do apologize for the inconvenience. Yeah, man. Brandon Brooks have officially retired from the Philadelphia Eagles. Um, I'm not surprised. I did think that this was his last year with us, whether he was going to retire or we was going to probably release him for a salary cap move, and the fact that he hasn't really played. He played 2 games the last 2 seasons, and we kind of been molding other guys. We've had Landon Dickerson and Herbig and all these guys play guard. Sam Malo. We got guards that could come in and play. Now they're not quite to the level that he plays at. Though you could see a lot of potential in Landon Dickerson if he stays healthy. Though I do think he's going to eventually be the center to replace Jason Kelsey. But Brandon Brooks was big time, man. I remember we brought him in. He came in with Dougie P's first year, and obviously we all know in that second year we go on and we win the Super Bowl, and he was an integral part of that team. Like he was one of the more dominant right guards, if not the most dominant right guard in all of football. 3 straight Pro Bowl appearances, man, during that time, and he just solidified that offensive line. Offensive line that had Lane Johnson on the right side of him, Jason Kelsey at center, and then you had Jason Peters. Whenever he was healthy at left tackle, those were the 4 guys that really, Sam Malo obviously was out there, but those were the guys that really, and Wisniewski, had a little, played a little bit, but those were the guys that really solidified that offensive line for years. And for Brandon Brooks, man, it's been well documented. Not only was he a great guard, but he was very public about his anxiety issues. He missed a couple of games because of his anxiety. But I mean, he's been very open about it. He's even encouraged Lane Johnson to come out and be open about his anxiety and mental health issues. And if you just read about them, they were just very, very good friends. And 2 people who really supported each other. So, you got to give Brandon Brooks a lot of credit for that. I can't imagine on how embarrassing and a little uncomfortable it may be to talk about that in such a public way. But by you coming out with that, it does encourage a lot of people, to face their fears and to stand up and to really, do something about anxiety and depression. And I always going to commend Brandon Brooks for that. But then also I feel like, man, the thing that got him was the injuries. Last year he missed the whole got injured before training camp, missed the whole season 2 years ago. This last season, after the second game of the year, he basically was out the rest of the year. Um, a couple of years ago, I remember in a playoff game, he tore his Achilles and fought all the way back to basically be back at the start of the next season. But as a 32-year-old offensive lineman, when you start having all these lower extremity injuries and just injuries in general, it could take a toll on your body, you could imagine. So, look, man, I wish Brandon Brooks all the credit. Thank him for everything he did. Got a big contract that was well deserved. By him retiring, it looks like over the next 2 years is actually going to save us $12 million in salary cap space. But he was a big time player, man. He was a big time guard, and I was always comfortable whenever he was out there because I felt like he would do great at his job, man. So I tip my hat to Brandon Brooks. Thank you for the Super Bowl. Thanks for just all the production, and good luck on your future endeavors, yo. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly Eagles, fly.